Welcome back to the April 11th episode of Greenhorn Live. This week, we've got 3 exciting stories to share with you all.
First up, a look at students whose families have served in the United States Armed Forces.
Greenhorn Live sat down with several students and learned about what drew them to this path and what opportunities the military offers.
My dad's in the Army, and I don't know, we've gotten used to it. I don't know. He's been in it since he was 17. He was deployed twice. Not that bad.
It's a pretty easy process to get in, and then I went in as an infantryman because I wanted to go the special forces route. On the process out, when you're transitioning back to civilian life, it's really beneficial. They help you with career readiness and job skills that you're using your military training to transition back to civilian type careers.
So my brother Aiden is in the Army. He's in infantry. He does artillery, and he's been in there for about a year now. And it's been hard because obviously we all miss him. I miss my brother. I know my parents miss him a lot as well. But we're getting through it, and it's something many families also experience when it comes to the military and all that.
It's a pretty easy process. You got to go through through a recruiter and taking the ASVAB and then qualifying for certain jobs, certain careers in the military based on your ASVAB score. And that's where you can pick your MOS or your military occupational specialty.
I'm joining the United States Air Force. The process has been going through maps and doing examination. I have taken the ASVAB. I'm going to the Air Force for 20 years, and I would like to get my bachelor degree in mechanical engineering.
Next, our journalists hit the halls to talk promposals. Students and teachers shared their favorite stories and experiences with the creative and sometimes nerve-wracking art of asking someone to prom.
Like any other fortunate person would do, give them flowers, see if they would want to hang out sometime, start off with the simple stuff first, and then say the big word.
Jumping out of a car to show your love.
I would say, yo, Huz, you want to go to the prom with me?
Oh, I think I had a big sheet, and I painted on it, will you go to prom with me, so-and-so, and my friends and I went over and taped it to her garage door, and then I went outside my door at my house an hour later, and she'd kind of returned the same thing with a yes on a big sheet of whatever.
I'm proposing to my boyfriend this year. I gotta think of something either Green Day related or The Cure related, but I don't know. But I'm definitely doing a poster.
When, a while ago, I decided to make a poster. It was this big poster for my best friend, and I asked her to a dance, and I had this softball that said, "Will you go to the dance with me?" And it was the cutest thing ever.
I'd say, baby, you're worth. Come to prom with me. How about that? What do you guys think?
And finally, with spring break right around the corner, from April 12th to the 20th, we asked students and staff what they've got planned.
Greenhorn Live reporters found out what the SHS community is spending their time off, from trips to events to relaxing at home.
What am I doing for spring break? You want to know? Playing Lego Batman 3 with the boys.
I'm working at Willen this spring break.
I have a couple of basketball tournaments. I'll be traveling around with We Up Elite.
I am going to Malaga, Spain with my friends and her mom.
I'll be doing track all week.
Doing a whole lot of nothing, a whole lot of sleeping, gaming, probably hanging out with some friends of mine.
I'm going to hang out with friends.
I'm going to go to Freak Buy and get a new pair of AirPods.
I am going to the job fair at Riverside Middle School on the 17th.
I'm getting a puppy, I'm getting a black lab, and we're just going to be taking care of him over break.
I have softball games.
I'm going to hang out with friends and my family and then play a lot of basketball.
For spring break, we are going bungee jumping. We're thinking about going to Kansas and probably staying there for the week.
That's all for today. Stay tuned for more great content from Greenhorn Live.
We'll see y'all again soon. Signing off.